Hey there guys, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are doing actually kind of okay. I'm happy. Mostly. I've done a few silly things, but it's fine. Don't have that much space either, I'd say. Maybe. What did we just research? We just researched power regulation, and now we're doing plumbing. Okay, and then, yeah, and then we'll do that. Okay, cool. Alright. So, if we go down here, we could make the ranching place here. I'm kind of okay with that. This could either be the septic tank. We could maybe make the septic tank just down here. Kind of be hard to get to, which would be a minus. We'd have to do something with this, which means that we'd need a water tank, and I don't know where to put our water tank. Deconstruct this, and then we'll have the ladder go down here, and we'll work on it from there. Also, maybe dig this up. Yeah. The Chaotic Space Camp. I like that they put their hat down. I didn't even realize that before. But that is very cool. Also, I'm a little bit far away from my microphone. Hello, microphone. Wait, why are you still awake, Julius? No job. What was his job gonna be? He's got good athletics, he's got good creativity. He's interested in ranching. Why did I pick this dude? Did I pick him for ranching? His ranching's 1. I guess I just picked him? Okay. I feel like I made a mistake. I hate it. I hate it when I'm not in my brain space of, I know what I was thinking here. Because currently I'm thinking, what was I thinking here? It doesn't make sense to me. It really don't matter to me what you... It really don't matter to me. It really don't matter to me. It really don't matter to me. Ah, good stuff. Okay, so get the power going. Check out the oxygen. Oxygen is mostly good. We'll need a oxygen algae deoxidizer around here somewhere at some point, but for now this will be fine. We want to pump this water out, I think, and then we can turn this into... I kind of like to turn it into... I'm thinking, like, we turn this here into a water... I don't like it. I want to turn this here into a water place. So we could maybe put it here, and then here, and then here. So we could have, like, a thing like here for a water tank. And then we could have our septic tank here. And then over here we can have other stuff. I kind of like that. So here, that's too far. And then here. And then here. Is that too big for a... Is that too big? Nah, it should be fine. So... I guess we... Yeah, okay, so we tile this. Like that. Let's just speed this up slightly. That hatch looks angry, but it's not actually attacking anyone. So we made that space, and then this could be the septic tank. Like, well, we need to clear up this stuff here. We could take it down to, like, we could take it down here, I think. That's quite deep, actually. I think I'm okay with that. And then we could have something here as well. Maybe we could have the power here, or like part of the power at least. None of this should really leak, I don't think. Then the ladder can come down here, like that. The tile can come across here, and across here. Then we dig this, and we dig this. Oh, a muckroot, nice. We're doing okay on agriculture, food as well. The FUDs we're doing okay on. That looks like it's working quite decently. I like it. I like it. I actually wasn't really intending on doing this so early, but it's kind of working, so hurrah. Let's ladder like this, and then ladder like this, so that we can get all of these. We're actually gonna get rolling with a decent amount of yeah, that's fine. We're actually gonna get oh, sorry, really dry cough at the moment. It's a little bit aggravating. Yeah, we're gonna get rolling with a decent amount of water in our water tank, which is good. Not a huge amount, it doesn't look like, but a decent amount at the very least. Okay, cool. Incidentally, guys, you may have seen it, you may not have. I did the final touches, as it were, on... Yeah. Okay, so we do that. I did the final touches on the... what the hell is it called? On the Evil Genius livestream. So I did an I do live streams on the weekends. I like to do them on YouTube, just to give you guys who like YouTube a little more, you know, a little more stuff. Because well, yeah, you know what we're gonna do here. I right-clicked. I was actually talking about this in an appropriate game. I talked about this in. Oh, does that even? Does that even have the space to do it? Kind of feel like it doesn't. Why don't we just put it here for... no. Ugh, goddamn. I don't know what I want to do here now. Let's leave as is. It'll be fine. So yeah, I was talking about this in an appropriate game for the conversation, which is I was talking. Oh, for God's sake, freaking hypothermia in the butt. Medicine, medbed. I guess we could just put it here. Yeah, okay, we'll just go there. So I was talking about this in a reasonably, I feel, appropriate setting. We got 2 people with hypothermia, I think. Maybe just the one. I think it's because he can hold his breath for so long. He was actually in there for too long and got a cold. Yeah, which is Surviving Mars. So in Surviving Mars, to bring up the building panel, you right-click, which I'm doing right now. You guys can't see that, but yeah, I'm doing it right now. And god damn it, I'm an idiot. And in this game, after I've done a few recording bits of Surviving Mars, quite often I'll do a couple of recording bits of Oxygen Not Included as well, giving away the secret formula of success on YouTube, of course. But yeah, record a whole load of stuff. And it's funny because while I play this, I'm like right-clicking to build, but while I'm playing Surviving Mars, I'm like trying to click down here, you know, like I'm like, oh dear, to build that. So it all bleeds together, and I get very confused. And I talked about it in Surviving Mars as well, because in Surviving Mars I kept looking for how to build things and then being like, oh, of course, right-click, I knew that. And also, yeah, the other thing, I think I started talking about it in Surviving Mars, or I think I was intending to talk about it, but I got distracted. And I was like, oh no, I'll save that for another time, and then forgot that I was going to save it for another time. But, talking about Santa Clarita Diet, which is a really weird Netflix, I think it's exclusive Netflix TV show. And it is, in my opinion, in my, you know, for what it's worth opinion, actually pretty good. I ran across it because I was like, I saw a trailer for Season 2, which has just recently been released, and I was like, wow, that looks funny. I wonder what Season 1 is like. So I toddled off to check out Season 1, and ended up watching... Can we, just... Yeah. No, not that one. Yeah, there you go. I ended up watching the entire season in a day, in a night. And I was like, okay, that's a pretty good indication that it's a decent, you know, it's a decent show. For me, at least, you know, if something works enough that I watch a lot of it in a short amount of time, that's generally a thumbs up from me. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So I think we can afford another person. I think we'll... so we need a gopher. Operate, art, cooking, tinkering. It doesn't really help us. Dig with a whole load of little bits. Cooking, we could get a cook. Loud sleeper isn't a problem. Uncultured isn't terrible. They're not interested in cooking, though. Let's reject them. Reject all. Yep. So yeah, I think the first time I watched Naruto when I was a lot younger, I watched the beginning. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then it started to really get like ramped up. And more I was just like, oh, this is really interesting kind of thing. Oh, the body temperature? Why is the body temperature? Oh, the heat's coming in from there? Ah, tits. Alright, well, we'll figure that out. Yeah, and I watched Naruto and it was quite interesting. And then I watched more of it and I was like, wow, really interesting. How is there a food shortage? These are still growing, right? Yes. But maybe not well enough. The heat is slowly emanating out. That can't be good. For us. Huh. Interesting. How do we want to deal with this? I don't know. Ugh, yuck. Okay. So anyway, for now, what we'll say is, we will figure it out, but it looks like the food should be here momentarily. Just about the time we run out of food. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's hopefully fine. We definitely don't want another person then. Which means rejecting that guy was fine. It was a planned and decent decision. Cool. But yeah, Santa Clarita Diet is about a mum who gets ill with a virus, and then becomes the undead. They kind of, you know, they're like zombie, and they're like, no, we won't say zombie. So, you know, it's become a very common theme I've found in this kind of way of like, zombie? No, don't say zombie. You know, too many people do zombie stuff, and it's not untrue. You know, I mean, there's even another show which is kind of similar, which is iZombie. But iZombie's like, I'd say entertainment comedy, whereas this is kind of like a dark comedy. It's different enough to be fun and entertaining and a little bit silly, but at the same time be pretty dark and fucked up. It's got a great addition of Nathan Fillion. I won't tell you exactly how he's in it. He's kind of in it, not in it, not in it. Did that fucking thing eat my food? Maybe. We're gonna have to kill that dude. I didn't mean to zoom in on him, but we do actually have to kill him. Wrangle, no. We want to attack. There we go. What? There we go. Okay. So, yeah, the kind of the standouts in this for me are Timothy Oliphant. Actually, the entire main cast. There's a family of 3. The mum who gets infected, and her husband, and their daughter. And then there's another kid who's like a hang-on. You know, he's like a neighbor kid. And he's kind of a main character in it too. And he's good as well. The two kids are good, I'd say. But the parents are Timothy Oliphant. If you don't remember his name, he is the kind of dickhead junkie porn dude in the girl next door. So like the kind of creepy one who like, yeah, you probably know him, and he's also Hitman in the original Hitman film, the not very good one. I think that's him, I'm pretty sure. But he's really good in this. Like, this is kind of schlocky humor. It's kind of schlocky in general, I'd say. You know, it's kind of like crappy, but not crappy. Crappy in such a way to be really good and fun. And like the jokes hit me a lot. Like, I'll just be like, oh hell yeah, that's funny, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just good. Like, and when the second season came out recently, I watched it all in a single night as well. I don't think it was quite as good. I think it was alright. There were moments that lost me and moments that really had me laughing, so it wasn't as good as the first season, I'll say. But yeah, basic summary for that is, if you think you might like it, I'd suggest giving it a go at the very least, because I really enjoyed it. Alright, so these are kind of doing okay. We need to set up a, maybe here. We need to set up a proper thing. I was kind of hoping to pick up a bit more debris before we carried on. We're getting there. But we have a problem with this. So probably what we should do, pardon me, probably what we should do is next we'll research internal combustion, then we'll research meal preparation, and then we'll research agriculture. And when we get to agriculture, we'll have everything we need, mostly, to be farming. And then once we've got rolling with the farming, we can go from there. Is that just not connected power-wise? Did I did connect. Oh. Right. So does that mean that... Yeah, okay. I see, I see. Cool. So these are slowly going to get too overheated and just stop producing. So we'll need to move these, I think, up to here, and then we can do our farming here for now, and figure more out later. For now, though, I think we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always helps out a lot. And of course, I do really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.